Why the real estate market continues to go wild. It's like an alarm going off. This is Ken Van Liew, Real Estate Authority. Author of the Modern Wealth Building Formula, How to Master Real Estate Investing, here to address what's happening in the market. I actually have a concern, but let's see what you think. But let's stay focused on what's happening. If you like what you've been hearing on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and check out my Instagram and all that kind of good stuff. But let's get into why the market is going wild right now. It all started with a pandemic over 2 years ago. We didn't know what was going to happen. In the last 2 weeks, I've lost 2 dear friends. It's horrible. I've been crying like a baby. But this pandemic has sent the real estate market into haywire. A lot of people don't know what's going on. Statistics are crazy. People are all over the place. No one knows where people are living, where they're working. The dust is settling. And we don't even know what the NOIs are in multifamily real estate, or what's really happening in commercial real estate, and what's going to happen to the brick and mortars and retail. And there's just so much going on. But the market is going wild. And let's just look at what's happening in residential, because I really truly believe that this pandemic has sent residential real estate into a concern for me. I'm seeing similar things like in 2008, where institutional investors are getting involved in buying real estate like it's going out of style. What's going to happen? This is going to delete, dilute, and distort. That's my friend Sean Callaghan using his buzzwords on what happens when all kinds of leakage is just spilling all out all over the street. And that's what happens on Wall Street. They're getting involved again, and I have a little bit of concern. But we don't really know what's going to happen, but let's just batten down the hatches, because the market is going wild, which means that there's opportunity, right? We look for cycles. We like when the properties go down, preferably, than up. However, what happens when they go up, people get in trouble, opportunities, and everything will come down and level off. So this pandemic has really created some situations and some workability issues. So what's happening with the pandemic? Like I'm telling you, there's been a massive shuffling of people. That's really the second item that's caused the real estate market to go crazy. People are shuffling around, fighting for properties. We've never seen anything like this in our entire life. There are bidding wars that are astronomically above asking prices. We have, as I mentioned, institutional investors. I've now seen Zillow getting involved, Redfin getting involved, hedge funds getting involved, investing money. And that's where it gets a little crazy, because the numbers are just going to go through the roof. Will they settle? Will they continue to rise? Let's see what's going to happen, but let's prepare for the opportunity, because there will be a fallout. So what has happened during this wildness? We've created this remote work environment. People aren't going to work anymore. They're working and living out of their houses. That is one of the primary factors which has just sent the residential market into the stratosphere. And it's going to continue to do so, because it doesn't look like companies are going to force people to go back to work. So there's been a whole transition in the work environment which has caused real estate to skyrocket. With this total repositioning of the work environment, what is it doing? It's giving people the opportunity to consider settling down. It's giving them the opportunity to buy a home, giving them the opportunity to buy a new home. The question is whether they're buying at the right price. But it is causing prices to go higher and higher, and the market to go wild. And it's all related to this remote work environment and the effects thereafter. And the other thing that's really concerning is the government has been protecting people in their payments, and they really haven't been helping out investors that own these properties. We've had to pay our mortgages, and it's been hard to collect. And these are the concerns and what's happening in the real estate market. People see the opportunity to raise prices, and it's hard to get the actual income coming in. We have information from 2020, 2021 is very, very inaccurate, but the entire market is going wild. And I just want you to know some of these factors. Do your research. Look at what's happening out there. Prices are at the highest. Inflation is rising, interest rates are changing. We have a lot of different variables. It's a great opportunity for you to get involved in real estate, begin your journey in preparation meeting opportunity. I always want to tell you, if you like this information, subscribe below, check out our Instagram, TikTok channels, and I'll leave you with always make it a great day.